Hi, I'm Abbie,
I'm Amy,
and this is the Just an Introvert podcast.
where we talk all things introvert.
I'm not mad at you.
I'm not shy. I'm just an introvert. Hello, Just an Introvert podcast friends. This is Amy. This week we have a mini episode for you. Abbie interviews a very special guest, her daughter Jane. It is the cutest interview. She asks her all the questions that we have been asking each other and our guests. So be sure to listen. You're going to love it. And we will be back soon with another full episode. So enjoy this mini episode interview with Jane.
You ready?
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Don't go so close, okay? And have you sit on my leg. We'll be right here. Right here. Okay, ready?
Uh,
You can just talk normal.
hey.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you questions and you're gonna answer them, okay? All right. Let's start with what's your name
Jane.
and how old are you?
4.
And who are you? You're my what?
Daughter.
Daughter. I'm your
Mom.
mom. So, welcome to the podcast. Are you excited?
Uh-huh.
Do you know what a podcast is?
No.
Cool. Okay, I'm gonna ask you some questions, okay?
Okay.
First question is something we call an icebreaker. Can you say icebreaker?
Icebreaker.
It's a fun question to get to know you. Okay? My icebreaker for you is who is your favorite Disney princess?
I don't know.
You don't know? Do you have a favorite princess?
I think my favorite is all of them.
All of them? Do you know who my favorite is?
Who?
My favorite is Aurora.
But this doesn't fit me.
That's okay. It's kind of big, but you just set it in your ear. Put it on this side. It has to be on this ear.
Okay.
I'll show you. Let go. Let me set it in here. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So mine's Aurora. Do you have a favorite princess?
Probably Ariel.
Ariel? That's a good one. That's a good pick. Okay. Next question is a would you rather? Would you rather go visit the Bluey's house, or would you rather go to Adventure Bay in Paw Patrol?
Adventure Baby Paw Patrol.
You would go to Paw Patrol? Yeah, you like Paw Patrol, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So let's talk about, do you know what an introvert is, Jane?
I need to put back in the ear.
Yeah. It might not fit in your ear, and that's okay. I'll kind of hold it. Do you know what an introvert is, Jane?
No.
We talked a little bit about it the other day. It's someone who's a little bit more quiet and maybe seems like they're more shy, and they like to be by themselves a little more than they like to be with people. That's an introvert. And then there's an extrovert. Do you know what an extrovert is?
Right.
That's a person that likes to be around other people and likes to go have parties and have fun and do lots of things like that. Do you think that mommy is an introvert or an extrovert?
Extrovert.
Extrovert? You think I'd rather go have a party and go do fun stuff than be by myself? Or would you think I'd rather be by myself?
Do what you just said.
Be by myself?
No.
You think I'd rather go do a party? What about Daddy? What do you think he would rather do?
Play with me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So remember we were talking about at school, you said your teacher said something about coming out of your shell. Tell me about that.
Well, it's when you're nervous, that's when you're shell. And when you're not nervous, you crack out of your shell.
Oh. Do you like to be in your shell or outside of your shell?
It's outside.
You like to be outside your shell. Yeah, you're kind of a little more outgoing than mommy. What do you think about Owen? Does Owen like to be inside his shell or out of his shell?
Out of his shell.
Yeah, he really does. What about me? Do I like to be in my shell or out of my shell?
In my shell.
Yeah. What about Daddy? Do you think Daddy likes to be in his shell or outside of his shell?
Outside.
That's
of his
right.
shell.
So being inside of your shell is kind of like being an introvert, And outside of your shell is kind of like being an extrovert. That's what we talk about on our podcast. Do you know who does the podcast with me? It's me and Auntie Amy. We're both introverts. But did you know that you can have fun still being inside of your shell?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? What do you think about that? Do you think you can still have fun inside your shell?
Like said, I could dream about things that are fun.
Yeah, you could always think about fun things. Do you, like at school, do you sometimes have fun just sitting by yourself? Or do you always have to be playing with friends?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I think I always have to play with friends.
You think so? Do you ever just play by yourself at school?
How can I play with myself?
Just mean playing by yourself, like not having anyone play with you, but just doing your own thing?
Huh?
Uh-huh. Cool. Do you have any questions for Mommy about being an introvert?
But what about the microphone?
The microphone is so that people who listen to the podcast can hear us, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Okay. Let's see. We do, what?
Hey, there isn't anything.
Yeah, the earbud's kind of big for you. Here. Okay. So we ask 2 questions at the end of our podcast. Do you want to hear the 2 questions at the end?
Mhm.
Okay. So first one is an awkward moment. Do you know what awkward is?
No.
Kind of like silly, oops. Did something silly happen to you lately? Can you think of a story where something silly happened? And maybe you were a little bit embarrassed, but it was silly.
Someone forgot to put their clothes on.
That would be an awkward moment. Did that happen to you?
No.
No, but that would be awkward, huh?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. And then can you give me something called a recommendation? So what's something that you really like that you would want to tell other people about so they could know about it too?
I love Esther.
Esther, your cousin. She's your recommendation.
Mhm.
Awesome. Well, thank you for being on my podcast.
Thanks.
Anything you want to say to the people listening to the podcast?
I love you.
You're so cute. I love you, Jane.
I love you.
Okay. Say bye.
Bye.
Thank you for listening. Music for Just an Introvert podcast is by Jesse Miller. You can find us on Instagram at Just an Introvert Pod and on X at IntrovertPod19. You can email us at justanintrovertpod@gmail.com. If you enjoyed this podcast, be sure to give us a 5-star review. We'll see you next time.